Hello and welcome back to Grim Dawn. In the last episode we were on the trail of Bloodbriar and we managed to make our way through his lair and kill him, and we found another cave entrance.
Killed him just down here actually.
Yeah, which is a little surprising. There's another cave entrance in the middle of his cave. So we're going to go check that out before we go and turn in his quest, and then after that we're going to continue on our way to Tyrant's Hold.
Just before we do that, though, I leveled up on while we were fighting our way back here, so I'm just going to assign those points very quickly. I was thinking about putting the points straight into dual blades, which is going to increase my piercing damage, but I think these three for this level, I'm actually just going to put them into Shadow Strike and massively increase the amount of damage that I do with that. So my Shadow Strike skill, if I bring it up now, oh, holy crap, 7,232 to 9,729. That thing is a beast.
That sounds terrifying. You're a demolitionist as well, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm just looking at the skill tree, and I think they've changed it without me noticing.
Oh my god, there's a double... What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Searing Might. That's new, isn't it? I haven't missed that before. Yeah.
That's new. I wonder what else is... Oh god, now I need to actually check everything. Hang on, what does it actually do? Oh, right, so that's for two-handed weapons specifically.
Yeah, just gives you a chance to be like plus 7% total damage and plus 5% crit damage, and presumably that scales up to like 21% and 15%.
Yeah.
I suppose it makes it competitive with dual wield.
Yeah, and not only that, I mean, Fire Strike, the explosion stuff that happens at ranged with the other bits is a little bit of a kick in the teeth for anyone that's not ranged. So it's nice to have them with something that's specifically two-handed melee as well, even though it does work for two-handed ranged, but
yeah. All right, anyway, let's go dive into this cave.
I wonder what else they've added. What have they done? Anything over here?
Yeah.
No, doesn't look like it. Okay, jumping down.
Yeah, I don't know the occultist tree well enough to notice if that's different. Forgotten depths. This doesn't sound ominous.
Corpse. Wait, I'm assuming that way goes back up.
I hope so. Wait, have we've been in here? Oh, okay. This is just a fast way to get back to this cave. There's no need for us to go through that.
Do not want to stand in that. Ow.
There you go.
Thanks.
Let's just leave.
Yeah. Well, that was a bit anticlimactic.
Yeah.
Like leave on a cliffhanger and then.
And it turns out there was no point. Right. Let's jump back to the Pine Barrens Rift, because that's where our turn in for this quest is.
Okay. I'll be there in just a moment, let's say, and I didn't start walking towards Tyrant's Hold, honestly.
Deathmark Cadris.
Right.
You've returned with a few new bruises, I might add.
In fact, it's just like the Pine Barrens Rift.
Yes, yeah. You've returned with a few new bruises, I might add. Old Bloodbriar is no more. Well done. The death of that horrid beast will go a long way towards restoring order to this region. My superiors will be pleased to hear this, you can be sure of it. Glad I could help.
Still want to wee on this salt line.
Nah, not this time. Alright, back to our shaded basin rift.
Okay.
And we'll continue on our way towards Tyrant's Hold, which is just over this way to the east.
Wait, there is no shaded basin rift, unless you mean like...
Come back through your rift, yes.
Yeah.
That's why I said our shaded basin rifts.
I call them portals, not rifts. You know, rift stays in place.
So does this, until you move it.
Wow, I just did a crit of 2.43 on something.
Impressive.
As in times 2.43.
Yeah, I didn't think it went up that much.
Well, I say I just did a crit of 2.43. We know how good my eyes are when I'm reading these things.
Yes, that's true.
I definitely just did like 7,000 between two strikes when I shadow struck something just then. So that's definitely working for my increased damage. Now, there was something else that I wanted to mention as well for when we're done with this. I have enough materials to make another one of those ancient keys.
You know, I've still got an ancient key because we only used yours to go in there.
Oh, right. Well, do you fancy dying again at some point?
I suppose we could. I'll be honest, I'm not very keen on dying as a whole, but...
Well, we could go in and not die then. You know, try different tactics the last time where we went in and died.
Yeah, we'll see how much time we've got left at the end of the evening.
Totally just diplomacied them. Also, since I changed my weapon up at the end of last episode, I've now got Slam as well, which is about the same damage as my Shadow Strike skill, but just doesn't require me to vanish in order to do it. Shadow Strike's actually got a minimum range. I didn't realise it until just recently.
Huh.
I mean, it's fine because you can just like step away from something and then jump back and Shadow Strike it, but
seems impractical.
Yeah. Well, I would just like jump up and down in the air. Are we going in? Yeah, we're going in.
What's the worst that could happen?
Well, we've died before. That didn't really stop us. I wonder if they're like the bad guys tell legends about people like us.
We are the bad guys.
Psych. Oh, Grovel Totem. I think I just obliterated it. Yeah, Grovel Totem. I do hope you're not supposed to like keep them intact.
Probably not.
Ah, he died by the first swing, so I didn't get to see what the second amount of damage was, but that was 4,480 with one swing. Totally murdered the barrel. Oh, coming to save you. Grab that. Grab that. Can't leave even the tiniest little glowing thing on the ground.
Man, this place is huge.
Hold on, I'm coming round. Well, it is pretty big, isn't it? Like, even on the map. Like, it's an actual feature on the map, so... Oh. First world problems. I'm here, and my beer is all the way over there.
Man, must suck to be you.
It's so bad, it's so bad.
My beer's right here.
Come. It's alright for some, isn't it?
Yep, sure is.
Okay, so down to the left on this battlement rampart thing.
Sure. Look at all the things down in the courtyard.
If only I had my minigun.
I wonder if I can...
You probably can. Can you do one of your detonation explosion things off the edge?
They're too far away.
That's the wrong way.
Hey, Flame Torrent just ranked up.
Yeah, I had my assassin's thing rank up. Oh god, there's a ancient sarcophagus and a treasure trove. Ooh. Hey, guess what?
You've got some dynamite with you.
I've got some dynamite with me.
Wow, first time for anything. Oh,
I got a Blood of
Apocalyptic
Cthulhu out of
injector.
that.
I've got a blue gun.
I don't know which I prefer, the Blood of Cthulhu or the blue gun. The blue gun I would not use.
No, I'm not going to use this.
I think I... That doesn't sound like a... What?
It's a gun.
It's a medic's gun.
I see a shrine in there, by the way.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, I see it as well. Diplomacy! Totally diplomacied him and saved you.
Oh man, we can't get into there from here.
Sure we can. We need to go... Oh, God. Back!
Can you just, like, Shadow Strike that? Is that actually faster?
It might be.
Don't you think it will be?
No, it won't be. But I can go to your old one. And that is. So I'm going to drop my rift now, and you can come to my rift. And that's much faster.
Sure. Nah, I'll just walk now. I'll leave my rift up there on the battlements, though.
Oh, you're nearly back.
Yeah. I mean, it's a really nice landscape, but it is quite labyrinthine.
Yes. It would be
Labyrinthian?
Nice to
I don't know.
Labyrinthian. But it'd be nice to be able to just carve your way through the rock without... Geez, there's a lot of them, but you're alright.
It'd be nice to just be able to jump off edges and be like, screw it, I've got healing potions.
You know when you said we're the bad guys, I am inclined to agree with you. What's this shrine?
Wait. In memory of Gogo the chaotic melon, lost in the service of Cairn. I wonder what that is.
I have no idea. I'm going to head back to town so I can get a searing ember and scavenged plating.
I've actually got one of those.
One of each?
Nah, searing ember I've got, and I've got 1 out of 3 scavenged plating.
I've got 2 out of 3 scavenged platings. Here you go.
Well, how about that?
2 greens and a ton of yellows. And more importantly, a devotion point. And that's going straight in the crossroads, which means I can now get to the Blaze of Nadan with the next ones. Oh, that's going to be so good. I'm starting off not so much, but 2% chance to avoid melee attacks, 2% chance to avoid projectiles, and then we go straight for plus 40% pierce damage, which is all of the yes please. Right, and now I'm going to head back and sell stuff because I am absolutely full.
Yeah, I should do that as well.
Back to Homestead. Ooh, it's dark here. It wasn't dark when we left.
How long were we in that rift for?
I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming that we come out like a couple of minutes later, but, you know, it could be 15 years and they've just been very patient with us.
Oh, did you want plus to pierce stuff?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that would be nice if it wasn't two-handed.
It's a belt. How can it be two-handed?
Oh, hang on. What? Oh, let me have a look. Where did it go? There it is.
Put it to good use.
Ooh, it's... Oh! Ooh! Oh!
Got something.
Okay, so 1315 to 2331. It does do more damage. Not a huge amount, but enough for me to swap out my Marauder's belt. Thank you very much.
No problem.
So I'm losing 14% fire damage, but I'm gaining 18% pierce damage, which is a worthwhile trade.
Seems like I'm always finding your upgrades for you.
I know, it's because the RNG hates me.
See anything you like? See you around.
Let's drop off these last bits in my stash. Yeah, so I did some dynamite runs off camera, so I've reduced the amount of blues that I'm holding spare in my stash significantly.
Oh, that's good.
1 out of 4, and I also organised these. So these are the 4-part components, and these are the 3-part components. Should make it a bit easier to find stuff as time goes on. I don't know if it'll actually make me more efficient in deciding what I want to do with anything, but so that means I've got 13 Bloods of Chthon now.
Oh! Did you leave a recipe down there?
What? Don't think so.
Pretty sure. Never mind, ignore me.
Did you just find a recipe?
Maybe. Hoarfrost ointment.
I don't remember seeing that. I didn't run out of space, so if I tried to pick it up, it would have gone in my inventory. So I think that's yours.
Right, I will accept that as good enough. I am 99% certain it was yours, but if you're convinced it's mine, that's good enough for me. Did you go to the wrong rift?
No, I went to the shrine.
Yeah, I should have gone to mine. Hello.
Coming up the stairs. Do-do-do-do.
Yeah, I was walking past along the battlements and I was like, I see a recipe down there.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain I didn't leave it. If we roll back... Ooh, 4 seconds. If we roll back the footage and double check and it turns out it is, then, you know, you can give me your next recipe or something.
Nah, I can't be bothered.
You know, thievery, fine.
Not thievery. You said you were convinced it was mine. That
Yeah.
means...
Well, I know I was going to say thievery, fine. Charity, that's way too much effort. Oop, I accidentally opened a sarcophagus.
Imperial Proclamation.
Oh, I didn't even get to pick that up. It was only one for the two of us.
By Imperial Proclamation, Duke Bayon Cannaville is hereby ordered to disband the 31st Division of the garrison currently stationed at Tyrant's Hold. All soldiers are immediately released from active service without pay. Soldiers may take their weapons and armor as compensation. Immediately following the disbandment of forces at Tyrant's Hold, Duke Cavanil is relieved of his command and ordered to present himself before the High Marshal Nicholas Mainville.
Come home and accept your lashings!
Failure to report on the first of the month will constitute forfeiture of all land and titles to the Imperium. Imperial Justica, Rhinor Finch.
I've got
Somebody's being a naughty boy.
my portal over here if you don't want to walk over.
Just double checking that we've got everything. Yeah, sure, I'll come over.
Are you actually portaling? I mean, it was a tiny distance.
Yeah, may as well.
The orientation of the map has changed. Well, I mean, north is still north, but it doesn't correspond with what was north outside.
Imagine that we've just gone through a tiny maze of twisting passages all alike.
So we're likely to be eaten by Brew? Oh god, I don't want to stand on that. There's bound to be a button that you're going to pull.
Wrong game.
Chillbane. Oop. Reload, not Q for cropping. God. I might be leaving. Diplomacy. Oh god, he's quite nasty. Right, reload again, there we go.
Saved you.
I think that was a combined effort, but he was quite nasty. He was also 5 levels higher than us. So face tanking him as long as I did, I think I did quite well.
Yes, yes you did.
Yeah, it does actually spike up.
Can't do that yet.
But we didn't die.
Nope, neither of us died. Good work, us.
More importantly, I didn't die. Oops, wrong button. That time when you mean to stamp and instead you spin blades around you.
Story of your life. Whoops, wrong button.
It's surprisingly inconvenient. Loot the room, loot the room. I feel like we're getting good loot out of here, but it's kind of hard to tell because everything's so hectic.
I feel like we're getting loot out of here. I'm not sure it's good.
Well,
Just seen lots of yellows so
greenish
far.
things. Well, one green thing. It was a ring, and it wasn't actually that good. Perception is like completely off for that.
Did just find a dread skull though.
It does look like there's ooh, excuse me. Another wall on the other side there. On the map. Very
Yeah.
bizarre.
Maybe it's to do with the hidden path. Constantly on the lookout for hidden paths.
Yeah. Oh, you found it.
I found a hidden path. This is nothing to do with that though.
Well, you know, I'll take it as extra loot. I'm too lazy to actually navigate myself, so I'm just clicking on new and holding so you can lead me around.
Really?
No, no, still got time. Stop it. Fine.
A, you shouldn't have told me that they work as traps, and B, you shouldn't have told me that you were then following me. Really, you brought it on yourself.
Yeah. As much as this is a co-op game, it's hilarious to watch each other die. Now, how is it that you reload your spirit? It's not T.
Are you actually asking? Oh, it's E.
E, right, thank you. Just because I had an opportunity to do it, and I haven't had an opportunity to do it really before. Okay, you want to go down that one. Oh, that's not you next to me. Okay, killed him. You can tell I was that scared of the dude, the amount of damage he was doing. The Journal of Duke
Cavanil.
I didn't really read it.
Took me 3 tries to get the name right, so I thought I'd save you the effort.
Oh, was that the same person that you were reading?
No, I was reading the proclamation that he is a bastard and needed to go
Oh,
home.
right. Okay, well, as long as it's calm. Okay, let's have a read. This makes no sense! I've been ordered to dismiss my army without pay! Furthermore, they've given the men their weapons and armor as final payment! What are they thinking? This order can only result in anarchy. Half these men will become bandits or worse. If dismissed without pay, they won't have a second thought about turning their blade against the Empire. Without this garrison, the Grobels will reclaim this area unchallenged. The road from Darkvale to Devil's Crossing will become impassable. We've been holding this fort since the fall of the Dranghorn savages, but they keep pressing to take it back. I've requested more men and weapons from Urulon, and this is the response I get in return: madness! I have half a mind to ignore this decree, and if my wife and son were here with me, I would. Upon further reflection, these men might also turn against me. Not that I feel I have mistreated them, but they could easily view me as part of the aristocracy that has put them in this predicament. I must leave before they receive this news, or I fear I will never see my family again. Duke Cavanil, commander of Fort Tyrant. Dynamite! Ooh! God damn it, it's the other way. Right, fine.
I beg your pardon?
Got the dynamite. Totally just barreled on through and looted it.
Yes, I saw.
Da, 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 da. Yoink. Yes, the more powerful we get, the more busy the screen becomes.
Seems to be a problem in every game we play. I say problem. I don't actually mean problem.
Yeah, but when you start these games, you don't really expect them to turn into bullet hell. Right, coming up to you. What's up here? Ooh. I think this might be the way on. Should we go back?
Maybe. Give it a second. We'll keep with the left wall hug.
Okay. That's definitely a way on.
Yes, okay. Oh.
Please tell me you didn't just find like another blueprint. That'll make it like the second that you've picked up this evening.
No. Also, I've already picked up 2 this evening, remember?
Yeah, I know. Oh, sorry, the third you picked up this evening.
No, I was umming and erring because it was quite a nice underground dock thing.
Oh, right,
Like,
yeah.
oh, yeah.
Very
nice,
pretty.
nice piece, yeah. A+, would smuggle here. I'm going to put my rift down here. Save
Okay,
us
I've
some
got
of
my
the,
rift here.
save us some of the walk back. All right, I'll come over to you.
These things are quite nasty here. Just saying.
Now you're probably just standing on the spikes.
Well, no. But in general, they're like 3 levels higher than us, and they do hit quite hard when you're standing right in their face. I'm not saying that this level, like this area, is too hard for us, but I might actually urge caution.
What? Ow.
That was totally worth it. Yes, the need for the Brothers Cartographer to fully map an area is great. Oh, I didn't even get to properly attack him. There we go. Kicked over a couple of, like, pots and pans and things. 111 iron bits. That made it totally worth running all the way over for. Okay, so if I drop my rift here and then we go to your rift.
Yep.
This is the whole point in multiplayer.
Yeah, it's just to save you time traveling around. Although it hasn't really saved us a huge amount. It's enough. Wonder what we're going to find in Tyrant's Hold.
I'm expecting a massive tyrant.
Really? Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh god. Just go home. I'll fight whatever it is by myself, alright? Please tell me you've been holding on to that for years.
No, I just thought of it. I make myself laugh, and that's all that really matters.
I'm actually just tempted to bleep it out for my recording so that people don't know how bad it is. Ooh, more dynamite.
Oh, I found the Tyrant. It's man cover.
Right, I've got him. Diplomacy. It was actually man carver. That's kind of funny in a way.
Bloodmore, something like that. I can't remember.
The mountain. Chlorgain.
Oh, I found Storm Sky on Epic Offhand.
Ah, right. You remember I said I found a fire-based ring or fire-based amulet? Sorry.
Yes. Yeah.
I just found the lightning and frostburn based one.
Oh. That's good for you.
Well, it's not. It's like horrible for me. Conceptually, it's quite nice.
So do you reckon that's it? This kind of feels like we've
There should
done
be
everything
another
in.
secret area like this.
All right. Do you reckon that's it now?
Kind of feels like there should be another secret area. like this. Oh, there isn't another one. But yeah, it does feel sort of done.
Well, I think that will probably do for this episode then. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you're enjoying this, including all of the nooks and crannies that we're exploring. And join us again next time for more Grim Dawn.